come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3rd and long for him here. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll go. It's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Kelsey's got him right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Off the RPO, they get it to Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. 7-3 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call.
Ready. Go.
Nix from the gun. He's got Sutton complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Getting out to his left. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Lund, set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They give to Pacheco to start the drive. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Chiefs trailing in the early going. So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
The Broncos 4-yard line.
One, yellow. Arsenal 80. Sight.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Here's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down.
And the slated downs to approach here from the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Broncos.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. These outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Hold on, set. 8. Motion. Ready.
From the 37. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. He's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this third down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on third down.
Motion. Captain.
To throw, here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos push their lead to 3.
17.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pressure coming from Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just loved that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And this one doesn't go far. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Ready?
Throwing here, Nix. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring it down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Bombers.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll double their lead to 6. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. He's got to gain a 6 there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Buying some time left. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You can know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So the offense out there, and the Broncos making the call to go for 2 here.
The Broncos will line up.
Next going to try and throw for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 on a first down. Another throw for Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelce has it. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Pacheco, and he gets in, touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Ready? Hey, Sean, let's go!
Shotgun snap to Nix. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Hold on, set. Ready?
From the 32. He rolls to his right. Outright, and England makes the grab. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he's going to be dreaming out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Dobbins again on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it, save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Nix with it on first. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Nix from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Broncos. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Nix to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Running it again with Dobbins. And they'll find that for a few. It's third down.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
He'll throw it. to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way to that red zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have
Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker and a kickoff.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Back to a familiar target, it's Sutton. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos holding on to a field goal lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
At the 43-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Motion.
They're going to pass it here. Finds Mims. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's got it. It's in close. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.